Hey guys, we just launched the app templating feature, and I think this is really awesome because it makes it so much easier to get started on AppSmith. Now, all you need to have is just an app idea, and you can go browse through the templates list and find a template that suits that specific use case. And then you can go on to use the template, edit it to make it look good and work really nice. Another cool use case for templates would be inspiration, because these apps are really well built and really well styled. So you could go take a look at these apps for inspiration so that you see how these widgets are put together, how the JavaScript function comes together to make all of the experiences work. So that's a really awesome use case for the templates feature. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to make use of a template, how to get started with a template and make use of it. Next, I'll show you how to edit a template. And lastly, I'll show you how to request for a template, or if you have a template idea, how to submit a template. So that's what we'll be taking a look at in today's video. My name is Confident and I'm a developer advocate at AppSmith, and let's get started. So right here, I am on my dashboard, and you can see I have a couple of apps right here on the dashboard. But you notice something new with the dashboard. In addition to the apps tab, we now have a templates tab. And this is where you go access all of the templates available on AppSmith. So let's click on this, and here we have all of the templates available right now on AppSmith. This is a growing list, so you would expect that by the time this video goes out, you actually have more templates right here. And with time, we'll keep adding to this list and making the collection more feature rich. So to the side of the page, we have a filter section, because this makes it easier to filter for a template by features. So for example, if you need a template that uses a file picker and a rich text editor, you can actually select that from the list right here, and it just shows up on the screen. Now, if you have a template you want to go ahead to make use of, all you have to do is go select on a template, and this opens up a live editor where you can actually play with the template live without having to make use of it. So here is the template. This is the live version of the template. So I can actually go play around with this. So for example, I can select an item here, click on the update button to update it. I can click on the add button, and this opens up a form for me to go enter a new record. And I can go ahead to play with the entire application live right here. So if this application seems good enough and fits the use case I have in mind, I can go ahead to fork it. But taking a look at the other parts of the page, this page actually gives more description about the template and a couple of use cases so that you have a better idea of what this template is intended for. Now that this looks good, and I think this is exactly what I'm looking for, I can go ahead to fork the template and select an organization to fork the template to, or a workspace for this. So let's put this in the tutorials workspace, and I can click on the fork button, and here we have the template on the app. So let's make this more viewable. Here I have an instruction to initialize the template before getting started, because this template uses the Google Sheets data source. So all I need to do here is read the instruction and go reauthorize the data source. So we have the Google Sheets data source. So I'm going to click on this, click on edit, click on save and reauthorize. And this is going to let me select my Google account, give this permission, and we have this template properly configured. So now that that's done, I can actually delete the instruction and go in to start making use of the template. Now, this brings us to the second point I wanted to talk about in this video, and that's about editing a template. Now that we have the template properly configured, I can go into start editing things. For example, I can choose to delete the entire form. For example, probably I don't need the form, so I can delete the form, but let's put it back. You get the idea. You can actually go in to edit the entire template, because this is an actual AppSmith application, and you can view all of the pages that the template has by using the page navigator, and you can see all of the other pages and also go edit them as well. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you is how to request for a template, or how to submit a template idea if you have one. To show you how to do this, I'm just going to head back to the applications dashboard, and let's go back to the templates tab and scroll down a bit to here where it says request for a template. So you can go ahead to click on the button, and this opens up a form that makes it possible for you to request for a template. Now, we'll highly encourage that if you have an app idea, or if you've already built an app that you feel could be a template, please go ahead to submit it using the template request form. Would really appreciate that. And please let us know what you think about the templates feature in the comment section. Now, I'll briefly like to touch on what's next for the app templates feature. And what we'll be working on next is making it possible for you to use a template in an already existing app. So like you have the generate page feature where you can go create a new page and generate a CRUD application from your database in that page. We're also working on a feature that makes it possible to use a template in an already existing app. And this ties into the next thing we're working on, which involves using specific parts of a template. So for example, specific widget groups or specific JavaScript functions, you can pick and choose what parts of a template you want imported and only have those specific sections imported. So that's what we're working on the next version of the app template feature. Now you may be wondering what's next. So we made a video here that talks about using the table widget, because many of these templates actually use the table widget. So it's going to be a good idea you know how to use the table widget. So please go check out this video on using the table widget. And I'm also going to leave a link to the video right here on how to write JavaScript with the JS editor. And this is really powerful because you can use JavaScript to customize the experience of your application. So the links to both videos will be in the description, and I'd like you to check it out. If you have any questions, please do ask in the comment section, and we would love to take your questions. Till I see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.